boom, boom. All right. We are on. We are ready. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to tonight's episode of Forge 2.0. I'm your host, Brandon, a.k.a. the Wild Man. How are we doing? How is everybody doing? It was a good night. It was good stuff today. It was good stuff the other day. Damn. Give me 1 second. Had to get my tea. Well, my other tea. Didn't realize the box is over there, not right here where I thought I put it. But hey, it's all right. It's okay. Oh, been doing good things. Doing good things. You know, lots of reading, getting a handle on some of the things that I need to learn about this whole business. You know, things that you can and maybe can't say. Gotcha. You know, things that may offend people. Which is why I include everyone. When I'm talking about something, I get everyone, you know. Everybody. All humans. Every single one of you. There you go. This way nobody can say, oh, I feel offended. No, you don't. You just want something to fucking cry about. That's it. Because if you're offended by something I say, that means that you're upset, you're mad at yourself because you don't have the courage to take a chance on yourself, to believe in yourself. You're a coward. I'm going to say it like it is. You're being a coward. If you're taking your frustrations out on me because you're unhappy with your life, because all I'm trying to do is have you open your eyes, smile, and be better. And if you hate that, 1, you don't got to watch. 2, I don't care. There it is. You know? No, somebody said something to me earlier today. They were saying, oh, you know, what did he say? Well, what if you say, you know, you might say, the other day you said something that was a little offensive. You know, you kind of, something about the parents. That's what it was. You know, sometimes, you know, no, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. I hate that excuse. What's the other one? I forget, whatever they said. It was about not being able to make time, or sometimes you just don't have the time. Yes, you do. Because if it's important, you make the time. It's that simple. It really is. And anybody else who tells you otherwise is full of shit. Like, someone tried to tell me once that, oh, kids get hurt. No, they don't. No, they don't. If you're watching your kids, they don't get hurt. You're full of shit. You're a lazy goddamn parent. Well, you can't just say, yes, I can. I said, I'm 260, sometimes 270 pounds. I wrestle with my kids. They don't ever get hurt. And when I mean wrestle, I mean I throw them. And before something happens, I might catch them. Or I make sure that when they fall, everything that's vital, like their neck, everything is cradled. So it's like they're falling wrapped up in toilet paper. And they don't get hurt. So I don't want to hear that bullshit. Oh, kids will get hurt. I hate that excuse that shitty parents give and say things. It's terrible. You know, it really is. Oh, was this? No, it doesn't. If you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, there are no accidents. Okay? So, again, if you are offended, don't watch. Bye-bye. 7.5 billion people on the planet. If a few hundred of you, a few thousand, I don't care. Don't care. You know, like I said, I'm trying to build people up, open their eyes to wanting to forge a better version of themselves. Okay? If you find offense to that, you're part of the problem. You really are. Oh, ooh. But, following, sometimes, like I say, sometimes I just put things down and then I go, okay, yeah, it looks good. right? For my shows. I didn't even realize. So, Monday was making decisions in life. Tuesday, listening to the signs. Wednesday, because I thought we were on Thursday. I don't know how I skipped a day somehow. I passed up a day. I don't remember what happened. Wednesday is affectionately titled Paying Attention. It doesn't get much more simplified than that. Paying attention. Okay? You got to pay attention. You do. You really, really do. Paying attention to someone or something. To be attentive to, become aware of, or be responsive to someone or something. It's pretty simply put. You know, paying attention. Like listening to the signs. You have to pay attention. You know, so last night's episode flows right into tonight's episode. Paying attention. How many people on it? And it's not just in when you're trying to do something, all right? You're trying to accomplish a certain goal. Paying attention to what's going on around you. You know, all right, this didn't go so well. Let's try this way. That worked well, but this might work better. Okay? It's paying attention is something you can use across all the whole spectrum of your life. Okay? So, you pay attention is with you. You pay attention with your family. Hey, man, I'm excited. None of this is happening on forge2. I'm super stoked. But I hear you, my brother. Thanks for everything you do. Oh, no problem, buddy. No problem. I'm excited to find out. 4-2. Oh, okay. So this Saturday. All right. Are you going to do a live? Are you and the lady just going to like run around with those those exploding things where it's a certain color when you find out? But no, I'm stoked, man. That's awesome. I'm going live here on nice. That is awesome, man. Awesome. That's great. Lovely. That's awesome, dude. Awesome. How many more months you have? Oh, you got to have like 4 or 5, don't you? I think you said something about it a couple months ago, so you might have more. Was it last year? Why am I thinking that it was last year when you found out? I don't know. But he's going to be coming soon. Or she. She is. Okay, that's what I thought. I knew it was last year sometime you said something. And then I saw all the negativity. And I had to throw something in there. Because I hate that bullying, negative bullshit. Nah, that's awesome. That's awesome. Is she as excited as you are or more so? Yeah, she was pregnant. Okay, so that's when we found out. All right. There you go. Another little Nicholas or Nicola running around planet Earth. Woo! Man, just you wait till they get older. So let's see. The other one's what? 4, 5? No, I think that one's older, right? Your other one? How old is your other one, man? Do. Man, wait till they both get older and start and mess with dad. Oh, you're done for. You're done. Your other one's like what? 6th, 7th grade, I think you said. I saw. My Hollywood IMDb has up to 2 kids. I didn't say anything to anyone. Uh-huh. Somebody found out. That okay. All right. She's almost 10. That's what I thought. Yeah. All right. Yeah. See? Ah. You're done. You're done. Mia, if it's another girl, you're done. You're gonna have to take extra testosterone pills just to balance, just to balance out the house. It's gonna be 3 estrogens to 1 testosterone. I'm just saying, you better do something. Oh. That's awesome, though. Always exciting when that happens. You know? Always exciting. Always exciting. See, folks, this is what you do. Now, Nicholas lives in Florida, and I pay attention. I follow him on Facebook. I don't follow him just to grow my followers. I'm interested in what he's doing. That's awesome. Yeah, she's laughing because she knows it's going to be true. You're going to have another girl and you're done. You're done. Woo, man, just wait. But anyway, see, that's listening, folks. See, I just don't, Nicholas isn't just, oh, look, there's a follower. I pay attention. I read his posts. I comment. See, it's not just you read and then, okay, you read it, okay, you read. No, you got to comment. That's all. It's engagement. I mean, why are you following people or your fans or friends with people if you don't respond to them? I can never understand this. And I'm working through it right now. Like I said, I don't know if it's Facebook holding back my posts from the people or if, I got a lot of bots. I don't think so. I hope not. I think you can somewhat tell which ones are the bots. If there's like a year's worth of pictures and posts and all that, it's usually somebody there. Then again, they could also be scams. I think there's certain ways that you can find out. You know what I mean? But you got to pay attention to the people that follow you or that you follow. You create that relationship. Okay? Oh yeah, this is an acquaintance, a friend of mine, yeah. And then you pay attention, and you know what's going on, and you sit there and you ask, oh hey, it's been a few weeks, how you been? What's going on? And you keep touch. You pay attention. There's so much in life that we can miss because a lot of the times we don't pay attention. We don't. Hell, I'm guilty of it as well. There are some things I just don't pay attention to. Albeit some of the things I don't pay attention to are out of spite. Like I said, hey, I'm on the path too. I'm still forging a better version of Brandon. All right? A better wild man. I don't know. We don't want to get... I'll start growing fangs. But, no. Paying attention. It blows my... It's real simple. Real simple. If you're going to friend someone or follow them, do it for a reason. I mean, unless you're one of those haters. Apparently, I have some of them too. So I must be doing good. If I've got haters, that means I'm on the right path. I'm doing something right if people are hating what I'm doing. Because like I said earlier, I'm spreading positivity. I know, people have told me before, oh, why are you so upbeat? Like I told you, why are you so awake? You're so extra. You do too much. Because I'm alive? And I pay attention. I remember all this. Because I want to have a good life. I don't want to be a fucking zombie. Please tell me that why you feel I'm too much. I'm doing too much. I'm extra. Come on, let me hear it. Oh, I would love to have one person, one, give me a legitimate reason of why it's not good to be energetic. why it's not good to be motivated on a daily basis, why it's not good to inspire people on a daily basis, why I can't get others to laugh. It's bad if you make people, it's bad if people are smiling and laughing and having a good life. You tell me, I want one person to tell me why it's bad. One. You can't. You know why? Because the only people that say that are too scared to take a chance outside of their comfort zone. I call it as it is, folks. I tell you, I'm at that level. I don't give a fuck. I've reached that other level. It is what it is. And I come to you and I say, why is it bad that I want to make sure that people are having a good life? Why is it bad that I'm aggressive? Because you're being negative and I attack you with positivity. Why? I know we would all rather just sit in there and listen to somebody bitch and complain about something because that's what humans love to hear. We don't really, there's only, there's enough. You know what? Statistically, I don't know. I would like to see the statistics on that. How many people would rather watch and listen to somebody bitch and complain about something versus positive content? All right, aggressive, positive content. Okay, where I want to see you do better. I want to see you be better. I would like to hear. Why challenge one person in this planet of 7.5 billion people to say it's too much at 7 o'clock in the morning to be that awake, to be that peppy, to be that positive. Nobody wants to be motivated at 7 o'clock. Really? I think you're scared. You don't pay attention. You're scared. I understand. You don't want to fail at something. You don't want to step outside of your comfort zone because you could fail. What you're doing now, you're not failing at. Your life just sucks. It does. You don't like how your life is. It sucks. You've got to get those frustrations out. You can't take them out on your significant other because then you're really going to hate your fucking life. Okay? So, what's the next best thing? Well, let me hate on somebody that's doing good. I can't bitch at my wife because then that's going to cause serious rifts and I'm going to have a fucking headache. I'm going to start drinking. And then my life's really, really going to suck. Stop being afraid. Pay attention. Okay? Like I said, listening to the signs last night. All right? Pay attention. That'll help you to reach it. It'll help you to, if you sit down, you listen, and then you pay attention to things, all right? You listen, and you pay attention, and you listen. You'll find the courage inside of you to want to be better, to take that chance and step out of that little comfort zone. Right there is where you feel safe and all warm and fuzzy, and I can't fail as long as I do this and this and this and this. Boom. But if I step outside of this circle, I could fail. Yeah, you could. But as long as you don't quit, is it really failing? No, you learned a way not to do something. See, too much you see, here's the comfort zone. Sorry, we went from this to now you got no zone. So here's your comfort zone, all right? You step out of it, all right? You're trying something, a way to do something. If you don't succeed, you try another way to do something. That same thing. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And then you try some more. Okay? You don't give up. I've messed up at things myself. Learned a lot of ways on how not to do things. I paid attention. I remember neural pathways and such. Simple. Paying attention. You know, it helps you in communication. It helps you in your relationships. It helps you in your work life. It helps you across the board. Okay? Granted, now, that being said, there are some times where sometimes, and I've been seeing it floating around, when you just don't like somebody, everything they do pisses you off, and you don't pay attention. You see what they're doing, and it's just, you know, it's you don't want to listen. You got to pay attention. You got to see what's going on. Watch, learn. Now, paying attention isn't just listening; it's seeing, smelling, being aware, of everything around you. All right. It's. I don't want to stress because it's not stress. So I'm not going to say I want to stress, but it's definitely, it's real simple. It really is. Now where did I find it? Paying attention, academic game. Oh, let's see what this has to say. This might be interesting. What do we got here? This is, so apparently this is Minga. Okay, this is from a class at the University of South Maine. What is this? Wow, I really picked it. Okay, the importance of attention. Okay, nice. Oh, see, that's the thing. Okay, so here we go. We got a few steps when you're paying attention, when you want to be aware of everything that you're doing. So the first is you build motivation. Okay, I can do this. I can pay attention. I can accomplish what they've asked me to do. Okay, you be present. You're here. You're focused in that moment. I'm guilty of that sometimes too. There's times during and throughout the day when I'm doing one thing and I'm just on autopilot and I'm not paying attention to what's going on. I might be going through motions and responding, but I'm not there. I'm somewhere else. Granted, I know exactly where I'm at. I'm right here. I'm in the show. My mind is on the show. How can I monetize? How can I make it better? How can I reach people? How can I grab people's attention? Am I indeed being blocked somehow by Facebook isn't allowing all 4,400 people to see my posts? And why? That's where I'm focused on. That and finishing up the book putting the ebook on and the clothing line. So that's where my mind is. Making lots of money and helping people. Getting awareness out, getting people to pay attention. So you're present. Train your brain. All right, that's a big thing. People don't, I can't learn that. Maybe I'm not that smart. You can train your brain. Okay? Some of us, it just takes a little more time. Like I said, some of us, hell, I still don't know math. I mean, I could get your basic stuff, but once you start getting into stuff, I'm terrible. Terrible. I know, and they say, well, everything is math. Brandon, how can you be terrible at math? I understand. I can't do math. Am I going to let it get me down? No. I suck at math. Okay, let's move on. So, but you can train your brain to learn, to adapt, to pay attention, be aware of your surroundings. Okay? Engage with the material. Question it. Ask your teachers. Ask somebody else. I ask people shit all the time if it's something I don't know about. All the time. As like, case in point, when it comes to computer shit, I'm always asking somebody something. It's always good, I find, that to get a second opinion, to get a different perspective, and then you pay attention to what's said. Okay? Now, here's something that of late And they've been drawing attention to it, but it's kind of been in a negative way. Honor your attention span. Okay? That's a huge thing. You know, being able to sit and actually pay attention to what's going on. All right? It is. And, whoa, isn't that funny? You know? But your attention span may only be like a 15, 20-minute block. Then it goes somewhere else. Or you get bored. Which can happen. You can get bored. If you don't find this stuff is challenging, you can get bored. See, math, I just don't understand it. I don't. And I look at some of it, and I honestly, a lot of the times, like I'll look at a problem, and I'll look at it and I'm going, why the fuck would we do this? Why? Who would come up? How do you figure this out? And you designate, well, this is this, and this is this, and over this, and arrows, and this, and I'm looking at it, and I'm going, huh? Why? Hey, I don't know. I have my strengths are in other areas of life. Okay? Math isn't one of those, and it's all right. You know why? Because I'm smart enough to know, well, when my business starts to rise, as it will be, and it will, I need to hire somebody that's good at math. There we go. That's 400 times better than me. You know, a brainiac. You know, or a geek, which is fine. Geeks are cool. They're fucking awesome. You know, I've got plenty of geek friends. I was once called a closet geek because I read comics. Well, more so I used to. Of late, everybody's overpowered. They're all OP. So it's like, and I get little bits and pieces here and there. It's just become crazy. Everybody's just super, super powerful now. And it doesn't make any sense. It's almost like, and I'm not saying this lightly to my anime fans, but it's like watching Dragon Ball Z. All right? The first ones, it was all about the martial arts. Then it was martial arts and they had energy. Okay. When they got to after Cell, Boo. No, Boo was before. But Cell was just, it was all about firing energy balls. Energy this and energy that. There was no martial arts anymore. You know, it was just, why? Why make it? Why you took something that was amazing, and you kind of, they brought it back a little bit, but still, it was all about energy. You know? So, let's see. What do we got? Well, here, I can read a little bit more for you because this is important. So, the importance of attention. The very first step to learning is paying attention. Whether in a classroom, textbook, listening to a podcast, or practicing a skill for work. Okay? Dedicating complete attention is absolutely critical. Okay? So when you're learning something, it's important that you're focused right there. All right? Yeah, you don't want to do that. Okay, let's see. Boom, boom, boom. Build motivation. Be present. Oh, now they really break it down. Okay. Oh. See, now this I couldn't part. So when we were talking about engaging with the material, this says that instead of, students who learn passively listen, or they can... Ooh. Okay. Just write it down, what is being said word for word. I don't understand how people take notes and you've got a book. Okay? Now, these people that write the notes from the book onto a notebook, it's like they're copying word for word. Okay, I understand this is how you learn you write notes, but you're copying what's in the book onto a notebook. Yeah, that's how I learn. You're copying what's in the book onto a notebook. Yeah. What's the difference in you reading the words in the notebook versus you writing the words in your notebook? Here's you reading the words in the textbook. Here's you writing the words on the notebook. Why do you need to take this extra step and redo everything? That's extra energy could be spent focused on learning, memorizing what's in the book. I have yet to get a solid answer on that. It's only because what I do, I'm writing notes, but you're not writing notes because notes are different. Now, granted, some parts of the notes are word for word verbatim, but it's usually what you want to get the whole point across and you know what's going on. But if you're reading the book and then you're writing everything that you're reading over here as notes, just read it again. I'm just saying, if somebody can give me an answer on that, paying attention. I'm paying attention. I would love somebody to be able to comment on why people feel when you're paying attention, you're engaging with material, to copy verbatim, word for word, what's in the book onto a notebook, and how they learn that way. Maybe that's another episode. Oh. It could be. I don't know. I'm just saying. I find that, I do find it a little weird. All right. Writing is how you remember faster. Really? Versus reading it, though? Huh. That's an interesting point. You remember faster versus writing. Interesting. I'll take it. That's a great answer. Never would have thought about it, but hey. Awesome. Thanks, Will. That's awesome. Huh. Okay. See, I'm paying attention. I know sometimes that was one of my things when I was doing the lives that I wouldn't be able to keep up on is the comments. So I'm watching and I'm scanning, and if someone writes something like Will just did, I read it. I know. I know. But paying attention. See, I was worried at first because people might shoot it through you. But see, there you go. So, okay, for some people it helps them. They remember faster. Try it. Yes. I'll get right on that. I'll write some stuff down. But along with engaging in your material, you have to honor your attention span. Okay? Now, a lot of us, like I said, if it's not challenging, it's boring. Look at that, But if it challenges and we have to constantly throughout the whole time engage our minds, we've got to think like we're trying to solve a puzzle. It's you take it in, you put it out rather than just take it in. You take it in and put it out. Okay. I agree with that. I like that. All right. That makes sense. Put it out allows you to understand and remember it. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, see, there you go. All right. I like that. That's okay. That makes sense. Okay. Huh. All right. Great answer. Thank you. So, honoring your attention span. That can be a difficult thing, because it is. It is, to pay attention. You're like, well, yeah, blah, blah, blah. And then, just like martial arts. See it, and then you do it to learn it. You all see. Yeah, see, now that I understand. That I definitely understand. You do the move, you see the movement, then you do the movement. And then you know the movement. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. All right. I got you. See, putting in those terms, I understand. You know what I mean? I do get it. It was a great answer before, but now I see where you're coming from. Like martial arts, yes. You see the move, you do the move, then you do it faster than the other guy, and you win. I always get a kick out of that. You know, when I was training, it was always, well, is it strength and a good defense, or is it speed? Because speed could get through the defense, and there was always debates on that. You know, just case in point. You know, when you're paying attention to things, they always say who would win, a boxer or martial artist. Now, your martial artist has good defense, but it's incredibly fast and uses legs, not just hands. Now, your boxer has got amazing defense. Well, we hope. If he's a good boxer, he's got great defense, and he's got all power. So, if he can, you know, it's always there. You don't see the giant light bulb? I just have one giant light bulb. It lights up as I use certain parts. You know, but it's always. I think it's still today. I've heard in certain areas. I still hear that debate. Well, would the boxer win or would the martial artist win? You know, it was always funny. Well, you see this, you learn this. Okay, I agree. I do agree. See, now that is interesting. That, you know, you pay attention to. You absorb it like a sponge. Okay, yeah. Case in point, I've got with paying attention and learning things and doing them. As Will said, you learn it, you write it. There was a movie called Chocolate. Yeehan, I forget her last name. But she's another Muay Thai fighter. She plays an autistic child who learns martial arts and all other styles of kung fu by watching movies. And then she mimics it. Like, to a T. Okay? And I'm sitting here, and like you said, you see it, and then you do it. And I'm watching this movie, I'm going, man, see, I don't understand how anyone could ever think, you know, that handicapped people aren't smart. You know, and I've talked to people on some of those spectrums, you know, and it was an interesting conversation. I've had some friends growing up that were autistic. You know, you've got to pay attention to certain things so you don't overstimulate them, and then they get scared, they get upset. You know, so you've got to learn, you've got to pay attention. And you sit there and you talk and you listen to these people, and it's all there. It's just that maybe because most of us don't understand a lot about it, we don't know how to react to it, and that our reaction is sometimes, well, wrong, and then they get scared and they just, you know, they get defensive. And it's just, we're not paying attention. We're not maybe asking the right questions, and we're just getting too frustrated. You know, you've got to pay attention. But let me get back to this honoring your attention span. Simply put, even the most motivated learner can only pay attention for a certain amount of time before getting fatigued. Okay? I like how they said fatigue and not bored. It's important to figure out how long you can keep your full attention before you start getting tired and less efficient. You know, make sure to plan ahead so that there are enough shorter study times during the week. You have enough academic time on task. Learning works best with spaced practice instead of cramming, which is also a more effective approach to paying attention. See, now that part, some of that I agree with, some of that I don't. When I was going to school to be a personal trainer, we had these things called Learn-Its, and it would only let me do 20 minutes of the assignment, and then I had to wait till the next day to do another. And I'm looking at it go, but I need more than 20 minutes. 20 minutes feels like I opened the book and I browsed over it and I didn't learn anything. I said I need at least a good 45 minutes so I feel like I learned something. Me personally, I can't look at something for 20 minutes and go, okay, got it. No, especially with something like that, you know, because it was an associate's degree, I had to learn the medical stuff, which was kind of kicking my ass. Only because a lot of I don't agree with the doctors back in the day, the things, the way that they call things. I'm not, and there were times I found myself arguing with my professors, going, but this doesn't make any sense. This I understand, but this doesn't mean backwards. This is sideways, not backwards. That makes no sense. I'm moving at this angle or this angle. Okay, I get it. But this angle is this angle, and this angle is that angle. And it should be the other way. And they're like, this makes no goddamn sense. Who did this? Well, somebody really, really, really smart. Are you sure he was really smart? Or was everybody around him just really dumb? And he was just like, yeah, I'm just going to screw with everybody for the rest of time. I'm going to call it this. You know? I mean, hey, they taught us question everything. Just don't take everything for granted. And, okay, this is what it is. Well, is it, though? Is it? So, uh-oh. I'm glitching on my phone. My head. Look, I must have been moving a little fast. And it was, there we go. It's all right. That's funny. I'm glitching. Yeah, I am. All on my phone. That's weird. I hope I'm not glitching here. I don't seem to be glitching right here. Everything seems to be going all right. Oh. But, no, I all right. I find it exceptionally, it is. It's just, we don't take the time to fully pay attention to, we don't take it to pay attention. We don't take the time. Everything is rush, 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 rush. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Taking the time, paying attention to not cut corners when we're trying to do something. You don't want to cut corner. All you're doing is cheating yourself. And, albeit on certain aspects of whatever you're doing, you might be cheating a customer or a client. You don't want to do that. You don't want to cut corners. You want to pay attention. Take pride in what you're doing. All aspects of your work. Pay attention. Do this and this and this. I hate, and I hear that, I can cut corners, I can do this and this, and I can say to myself, yeah, but you're cheating yourself, and you could be cheating the client or the customer. They paid for a certain thing. They should get 100% what they paid for. Okay? If I pay $100 for a service, I shouldn't get 75% of that. Who in their right mind would go, oh yeah, that's good, let's do that. Yeah. No. Okay? No. That's... Oh yeah, I'm bouncing all over the place on my Facebook. I wonder because if I haven't uploaded it yet, it's still just streaming live. Interesting. You know what I am going to do, though?
Casually hiding in my boobs when I...
Oh, no. Timer. There. Oh, no. 3 seconds, 10 seconds. Can I not? Switch to a 10-second timer. You only get 10 seconds? That's not cool. Hey! I'm just double checking to see if anybody went to YouTube. Forge2.0's YouTube channel. Yes, Forge2.0. We're doing a live right now. Check you later. All right. I'm trying to see. I've been adding more hashtags. I have to get some more because we do need. I do need to start placing on my. On here. I need to start getting it back. All right, we got to do this. It's got to be. I've got to learn this whole thing. Post. There it is, and it's gonna.
All right, this one's for the men folk. Although I am curious to see what women would say, and make it good because I really need to laugh. If you could assign a sound to the moment you remember rises to the occasion, what would it be?
Really?
Comment, stitch, or duet. All this one's for the men folk, although I am curious to see what women would say. And make it good, 'cause
Oh, but
if you
come on.
could assign a sound
But no, pay attention.
you remember.
You know, as what's going around you. You know, it's real simple. It's real simple. It really is. Real simple to just pay attention, listen, focus on things, and then make an informed decision and go with it. You know, what does it? Let's see. What does? Oh no, that's. What does paid attention mean? The act or the power of fixing the mind on something, careful listening or watching to what happens next, notice, interest, or awareness, attract, careful thinking about something so as to be able to take action on it. Okay, so it makes sense. I guess you could say that. It does make sense. You know, paying attention. Seeing what happens, paying attention to the reaction you get from other people when you do something. You can see your you can judge their reaction. Was it well received, or was it, well, maybe I should have not said that or not done that? You know, oh, maybe I should do more, versus how things are. Paying attention. You know, when you're trying to accomplish something and you're going in a certain path, you're doing something. So it's good to see how people react. You pay attention. Okay? Like I said, okay, this is a show. All right? It's not just a podcast anymore, it's a show. I want to see how I do things, and I want to see how you react to things. Now, granted, if I can find the reason why all 4,400 of you aren't getting these posts, there we go. I have to pay attention. I have to see why. Somebody at once, I forget what somebody told me. Gave me a reason once. I forget what it was, but I was very intrigued to find out why. If you don't want me to post on here, or you're not going to show it to everybody, why am I allowed more than 100 friends? That makes no sense. If everybody can't see what I'm posting, why am I allowed to post? Or why can't I have more than 100 friends? Why would I? If everybody can't see it, why give me the ability to have more? That's kind of dumb. If you think about it, let's break it down. It's dumb. I pay attention, sometimes too well. You know? But at the same time, it's just like, no. That's dumb. So, but, like I said earlier, a minute ago, I do hope people have found their way over to Forge 2.0 on YouTube. Yes, Forge 2.0 has a YouTube channel. It's not widely used. I am still in the process of catching up with the loading of... Man. I am at a screeching halt right there. I got to do something. I don't know what it is. See, and I bet you because if we got 47 here, I bet you the 47 here are the people that listen to the show on a regular, the ones that are actually getting the posts, which is, again, see, that's what I want to find out. It doesn't make any sense unless I just got a bunch of people that just wanted to have me as a number. Oh, look at this. You know what I mean? So, that's another reason why I signed up for that 1,000K thing on YouTube. To get the followers on YouTube, to see what's going on. You know, interesting stuff. But, yeah, no, you got to pay attention. You do. Pay attention. You see what's going on. You see what's happening around you. And you can react in a correct manner. Okay? That's about all the time I'm going to spend talking about this. So, I want to thank everybody that came. Thank you for the engagement. I very much appreciated. Find your way over to YouTube. Subscribe and like. Like I tell you, the entertainment value alone is worth it. All right, I hope you have a great day. Or I hope you're having a great day, because I know some of you are ahead of me. I will see you tomorrow morning, and I'll see you tomorrow night. Have a great night. Later.